Join me as I put these 3 simple rules to the test and see if I can make women actually chase me. When it comes to dating and relationships, most guys struggle to get the attention of the women they're interested in. They try everything from buying expensive gifts to being overly available, but nothing seems to work. But what if I told you there are just 3 simple rules that can flip the script and make women chase you instead? It's not rocket science, and it's not about playing games or being manipulative. It's about understanding the principles that drive attraction and using that knowledge to your advantage. One of the biggest challenges guys face in the dating world is feeling invisible. You're out there putting in the effort, but women just don't seem to notice you. You swipe right, you send messages, you show up to dates, but it's all just met with silence or rejection. It's like you're shouting into a void and getting nothing back. And even when you do manage to get a date, it's always the same story. You're the one initiating everything. You're the one doing all the work. And in the end, you're the one getting rejected or ghosted. Imagine being in a situation where women are fighting for your attention, where they're the ones sending you messages and asking you out. It sounds like a fantasy, but it's not as far-fetched as you might think. The problem is, most guys are going about things the wrong way. They're trying to impress women by being overly nice or showering them with gifts. But that's not what women want. What women want is to feel seen, to feel heard, and to feel understood. But how do you do that? How do you break through the noise and get women to notice you in a crowded room? That's what we're going to explore today. We're going to dive into the 3 simple rules that can help you stand out, build attraction, and get women chasing you. So, buckle up and let's get started. Rule number 1. Be clear about what you want. Too many guys hesitate, afraid to express their true desires. They fear rejection or worry about coming on too strong. But here's the truth. Women admire a man who knows exactly what he wants and goes after it with confidence. Think about it. Would you rather follow someone who's unsure and hesitant or someone who moves forward with purpose? Women are naturally drawn to men who are decisive, assertive, and unafraid to take risks. It's not about being aggressive, it's about having clarity, direction, and the courage to act. When you're crystal clear about what you want, you send a powerful message. I am confident. I know my value. I don't hesitate. That kind of energy is magnetic. And trust me, women notice it instantly. So stop second-guessing yourself. Speak up. Take action. Show that you have a vision and aren't afraid to chase it. The moment you embrace this mindset, you'll see a shift, not just in how women respond to you, but in how you carry yourself in every aspect of life. Confidence is irresistible. Own it. For example, let's say you're on a date and you really like the girl. Instead of beating around the bush and waiting for her to make the first move, you take charge and tell her how you feel. You say something like, "Hey, I'm really enjoying your company, and I think you're an amazing person. I'd love to see you again sometime." That takes courage, but it's also incredibly attractive. It shows her that you're confident, you're decisive, and you're not afraid to take risks. Rule number 2. Be yourself, unapologetically. Too many guys fall into the trap of pretending to be someone they're not just to impress women. They force themselves to act a certain way, trying too hard to be funny, cool, or mysterious. But here's the reality. Women can sense inauthenticity from a mile away. Trying to play a role might work for a moment, but sooner or later, the mask slips, and when that happens, the attraction fades. Women don't want perfection. They want authenticity. They're drawn to men who are comfortable in their own skin, who don't need approval to be themselves. Think about it. Confidence doesn't come from acting. It comes from owning who you are. When you stop pretending and start embracing your true self, you naturally become more attractive, more magnetic, and more irresistible. So let go of the fear of judgment. Stop worrying about what others think. The right person will appreciate you, not some version of you that you think they want. Be real, be bold, and be yourself. That's what truly captivates. For example, let's say you're on a date and the girl asks you what you like to do for fun. Instead of saying something generic like, I like hiking, just to impress her, you tell her the truth. You say something like, I'm actually a huge video game nerd, and I love playing games in my free time. That takes courage, but it's also incredibly attractive. It shows her that you're authentic, you're genuine, and you're not afraid to be yourself. Rule number 3, create a sense of anticipation. One of the biggest mistakes guys make is being too available. Too quickly. They reply to text within seconds. They rush to ask for another date before the first one is even over. And in the process, they come across as needy or desperate. But here's a secret. Attraction thrives on anticipation. Think about it. When was the last time you truly craved something that was handed to you instantly? Scarcity creates value. Women are naturally drawn to men who know their worth, who have control over their emotions, and who don't feel the need to chase constantly. Instead of always being available, let there be a little space, a little mystery. Let her wonder about you. Let her think about when she'll hear from you next. That sense of anticipation keeps the excitement alive and makes her want you even more. This isn't about playing games. It's about building attraction the right way. Confidence isn't in how quickly you respond. It's in how secure you are in yourself. So slow down, create that tension, and watch as the desire builds in your favor. For example, let's say you're texting a girl and she's really into you. Instead of texting her back immediately, you wait a few hours and let her sweat. You make her wonder if you're interested. You make her wonder if you're even going to respond. And then, when you finally do respond, you make it count. You say something witty, something funny, or something that's just going to drive her crazy. That takes courage, but it's also incredibly attractive. It shows her that you're confident, you're in control, and you're not afraid to create a sense of anticipation. Of all the 3 rules, I think the most impactful one is being clear about what you want. When you're clear about what you want, you exude a sense of confidence that's incredibly attractive to women. You're not afraid to take risks. You're not afraid to be rejected. And you're not afraid to go after what you want. And when you combine that with being yourself, unapologetically, and creating a sense of anticipation, you become almost irresistible to women. The 3 rules we discussed today, being clear about what you want, being yourself, unapologetically, and creating a sense of anticipation, are not rocket science. They're not some magic formula that's going to make women fall at your feet, but they are principles that can help you build attraction, build confidence, and get women chasing you. They're principles that can help you become the best version of yourself. And that's what it's all about. Before we wrap up, I want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on these 3 rules? Have you tried them out before? What were your results? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about how to become more attractive to women, check out my video on the top 5 mistakes guys make in the dating world. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.